Hi, I'm driving along in my car with my daughter Katie, who's only 9 years old, and she asked me about things like taxes. Here she is, by the way.
Hi.
She's still with me. And so I explained it to her in terms of what they call the fruit of your labor. If you're working, like just imagine a bucolic setting, in the old days, and you're working in an orchard, you pick fruit. Well, your reward for that work is you get to keep the fruit or some of the fruit. If it's someone else's orchard, you keep your share of the fruit and they get their share of the fruit. And that fruit is the product of your labor. It's what your work gets you. And you then either get to eat that fruit, feed your family, or you can sell it or trade it to someone else for something you need. If you need a sheep so you can feed your family mutton, you trade some fruit for that sheep. And all that stuff is what's called the fruits of your labor. That's what you get for your work. That's how you get paid. The fruits of your labor belong to you. And the only people who should be able to take away the fruits of your labor are those with whom you agree, with whom you contract to trade that fruit or that product of your work. If you're a carpenter, the table you made. If you're a blacksmith, the sword or the hammer that you made. The only people who should be able to get those things away from you are the people who are giving you something in exchange. Now, sometimes we agree to give some of the fruits of our labor to the government for services the government provides, but only for those things the government provides. And it should be us initiating that trade as a people, all agreeing contractually between us that we're going to give a certain portion of the fruits of our labor to the government so that we receive the benefits of their services. But it shouldn't be the government dictating to us, we're going to take all of your fruit. As used to happen in the old days when the Mexican government would try to charge taxes. What they would do is they would send soldiers around every town, and they just take everything they could see. They take the chickens, they take the fruit, they take the grain, they take anything you couldn't hide, and that was taxation. That's not what we want to have in a free society. In a free society, you get to decide what the fate, what the use of the fruits of your labor is going to be. You did the work. You should get the benefits. You should decide what those benefits are going to be, and that's the basic principles of liberty and government.